Oh, I don't think I'm ready for this.
Yeah, me neither. Let's go.
Oh, you sure we don't have, like, any kind of alcohol in the building?
We do.
Will it go with coffee?
If you like plastic handle gin in your coffee.
Yes. Just like Okabe. Apparently. No, I'll brave it out.
A wave of dizziness.
But that was my only line.
But I didn't read the line.
You read 4/7 of it. It's more than half.
Okay.
Mean.
You're right. That rounds up. I should have stopped at 3.
It's not. No, because 3 rounds to half and half rounds to 1.
It's rounding all the way up.
It's rounding. That's how rounding works. Alright, so a wave of dizziness hits me again. I place on the handle. I place a hand on the table to support myself. The dizziness slowly fades. Little by little, color returns to the world. Reading Steiner activated again. Did the world line change? I look around the room. Unlike what happened with Moika, Lukako's still here. She blesses when she notices my stare.
Okabe-san, could you please not look at me like that?
What? If Luca being cis means that she no longer is super crushing on Okabe, then I don't like it. I fold my arms and tilt my head. Lukako's appearance hasn't changed a bit. I'm paying Well, we got what?
Buckle the fuck up, everybody.
We got like 2-3 minutes in? God damn it.
Get ready to have a bad time.
I am paying particular attention to her chest. And her chest. And her chest. As a trans woman, it's natural for her, who transitioned later in life, it's natural that her breast growth is slightly smaller than normal. This is the
we're
beginning.
Gonna try so hard, and we're not going to manage to make this game not be painful to play through this section.
But if she's cis now, then that's a different story. It won't change the fact that she's a girl and I've always appreciated her. But god damn, this is so hard.
Wow.
I can't even. Okabe, do you know how the titty skittles work? It didn't work? So they eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Kurisu talked about was nothing but fringe science. What kind of scientists believe such a flimsy theory anyway?
What didn't work?
Everyone, including Lukako, looks at me in confusion. Don't you remember? Just now, we used the phone wave, name subject to change, to never will he forget to use the full name. I slap a hand over my mouth as soon as I start talking. That was careless of me. As our previous experiments proved, the activation of Reading Steiner means the whole world line has changed. And I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. Sorry, it's nothing. Also, it's Luca's darn business. And I feel bad enough that I already outed her to everyone else at the lab.
Eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl. And what do you know? It turns out that Luca was already a girl.
Aww.
Everything was fine.
Yeah. Afterwards, Mayuri and Lukako happily go out shopping for lunch at a neighborhood convenience store. Christina, I want to ask you something. Is Lukako...
What pervy act are you thinking about this time? Can't be too careful around the perv duo. We're not a perv duo. We are a pervy gentleman duo. Whatever. Seriously, whatever.
I want just Kurisu giving that exact face. Like, whatever. Seriously, whatever.
I need to replace the plugin of Toru shrugging smugly at my code in Visual Studio with Kurisu scowling furiously at my code in Visual Studio.
But why would you replace Can you get it so it alternates between the two?
Probably.
Because you should not replace Toru with smug face that just says fuckers, am I right? Toru is a beautiful dragon and we need to protect her at all costs. Damn, I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. And I don't want to think about how Kurisu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukaku a girl?
AU, where the way the world line changed, is actually this just made everybody way more trans positive and better allies. Except for Okabe.
No.
Who retained his memories from the shitty timeline.
Oh no! So in this timeline, he was like model trans ally, except now he's not.
Yep.
Oh no! Shall I wait until I get Lukaku alone and check. I should have looked at the end of that sentence before. I should wait until I can get Luca alone and then ask her discreetly and privately. But considering how her appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that it failed. In that case, what did Luca's D-mail change? It's just like the Moika experiment. The result is different from what we expected. The real problem is that we have no control. After I leave the lab, I head to May Queen plus Neon Squared to think. Daru sits in front of me, waiting impatiently for Ferris to bring in our order. Daru, what do you think about D-mail?
It's cool, but it's kind of useless at the same time.
What's useless about it?
I couldn't use it to win my Rhinet match against Ferris-tan.
Now that's a selfish reason. What's up, Mayuri?
Wow, remember how we were talking about Joy-san before? Well, I just saw him on the street. The real thing. I gotta shake his hand.
Wait, when was that? Joy-san? Who's that? What are you talking about? Who's Joy-san? An assassin from the organization. I think this is probably the best way to ask while also keeping our cover as ourselves.
Yeah. People won't realize that you have popped over from another timeline and have no idea what's going on around you if you just utilize your cover as a dipshit who has no idea what's going on around you.
Thankfully. We're always a dipshit that has no idea what's going on. As our experiments have shown, D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision. A true time machine must remove luck from the equation. The phone wave, name subject to change, is useless unless we can somehow give the sender more control.
That's convenient. If we can dump luck, that gives me some extra points for charisma.
Stop. For starters, there's the problem of how I'm the only one who can recognize the changes. Changes. Without my special power, we wouldn't even be able to check the results of the experiment. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about the Lotto 6?
Pending. Although it was Luca's mistake that cost us the prize, she wouldn't have been in a position to make that mistake if I hadn't asked her to buy the ticket in my stead. Why did I do that? As if Steins Gate guided the money away from my grasp.
I should have accounted for the fact that I'm a
Dipshit.
massive piece of crap and pawn all my responsibilities off on other people around me.
No, I need to think positive. Hououin Kyoma will not let this keep him down. I won't give up, for I'm a mad scientist.
I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it.
I like to imagine that this is Daru's confused but aroused face. I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it. I'm attracted to that. He's, because he's got the furrowed brow, because he's deep in consideration. It's not a frown of disapproval, but more of a frown of like, I hadn't considered this before.
Yeah. What is on his hat, and why is it the TensorFlow logo?
It's a question mark in cube. Why is it the GameCube screen? Someday
Shit, it is.
We will improve the phone wave, name subject to change, so that it may be used to send things not only to the past, but also to the future. We will improve it. No, we must improve it. For that is the choice of Steins Gate. Oh man, I wish we didn't record these at like 11:30 at night, so I could just go hog wild on these.
You can still go hog wild.
I don't want our neighbors to like get that angry. Like, on occasion, our upstairs neighbors will like play loud folk music until like 2 or 3 in the morning, but I don't want to.
But who doesn't?
I mean, haven't we all been in the throes of a real banger?
A Kaylee that just would not quit.
Oh my god.
Anyway. A time machine?
Ferris says, one breast out.
Nobody understands that reference.
I know! That's why it's so good, because it's a micro meme just between the two of us.
And now everyone else has to live with it.
Can you recreate that phone screen so we can show people what that was like?
Maybe.
You should do that because I need to show people. Oh, what's up, Ferris? Ferris is standing right next to me. Where the hell did she come from? Pokeball, go. Damn you, Ferris. Eavesdropping is cowardly.
What do you mean? Your voice is so loud it echoes through the whole store, nya.
What? No! Once again, I lead to classified information concerning the future of mankind.
Here's your iced coffee, and your iced tea and cat food. Thanks for waiting, Nyan. It's actual cat food.
Daru's order of cat food is one of this maid's cafe's specialties. Also, that means Okabe ordered the iced coffee, and suddenly I no longer like him.
It's okay to like iced coffee.
You keep telling yourself that, you filthy.
I promise it's tasty and refreshing.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm gonna speak truth here real quick. Iced coffee is just coffee for weaklings.
Okay.
No.
That's true, but it's delicious, and I love it.
Alright, so here's my counter argument. Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Ho's mad.
What?
You haven't seen that meme going around?
I have not.
Oh. Ho's mad.
Okay.
You're just mad. Repeat 24 times. Really?
I have no idea what you're referencing.
Oh my
here.
god. Well, now there's just gonna be this awkward gap here where I'm making a reference to a meme that you don't know about. Welp. If Vivian should have known what that meme was, please leave a comment. Anyway, it's not the usual miso over rice, but a stylish risotto instead. I was wondering about that look you were giving me, like halfway through. I'm like, oh shit, she doesn't know. Oh no, but now I'm committed, so I gotta, now I gotta lean in harder. It's one of Daru's favorites. It's actually pretty tasty. I know, because he lets me have some on occasion. He spoon feeds it directly into my mouth for me. It's so nice of him. Ferris places the iced coffee in front of me.
Do you want milk and syrup, Nyan?
Why does this read like every kind of light porn I ever read during college? It was always in a coffee shop. And it was always someone asking, like, hey, do you want cream with that? And then they turn out to be a trans woman. And then I just, well, I guess this is how this goes now. It was alright.
Yeah?
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. In the never. So that's where your line is, huh?
See, he gets it. Wait, no, I lied. He does not get it. Iced cream, no sugar. That's what I like.
Kilma's gonna... My god, so that's where your line is, Okabe. I can't believe you.
If Kyoma's gonna be like that, I'll pour it all in, Nya. You need sugar for a healthy brain. Nyan.
I think you mean... Yan.
Nyan.
Despite my refusal, Ferris pours all of the milk and syrup into my glass. But she has the cat face. Look, she has the cat.
Nyan, 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 nyan.
How do you do that IRL? You can't. Holy shit. Never do that again. Oh no.
Did it work?
No. It did not work. Oh no. I've been scarred. Oh god. I love you. And nothing will ever bring us apart. But holy crap, you are getting real close.
I have lots more good faces where that one came from. In fact, all of my faces are from where that one came from. Namely, the front of my head.
Then, speaking some nonsense incantation, she mixes my iced coffee with the straw, and the whole time she stares straight into my eyes.
There it is. Veriston's secret technique. Eye contact mix.
Wait, why are we making eye contact with Daru then? Daru starts explaining it in excitement.
It's stirring that makes you make eye contact.
Stirring that makes you say yes?
Most maids can't do it without spilling a little. Yet Ferriston makes it look easy. That's why I love her.
For that reason only.
It's because of this secret technique that Ferriston reigns supreme as May Queen's #1 maid. Okay, but, Daru versus Kobayashi-san maid fan cage match.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would awesome. That would be, and Daru would just be like, "What about me?" No, Daru. We should rewatch Kobayashi for like the 6th time.
Yeah.
Just because it's so bad, it's so good.
Go for the weekly rewatch. it's due.
Speaking of maids, what do you think Ferris would think of the Overlord Maid Brigade?
I don't know, because I have seen so little of Overlord and did not pay a great deal of attention.
It's definitely not worth your time. Overlord is shit, and it's not worth your time at all to watch. However, it's got a maid brigade of monsters that are also maids, including one who's a chitinous insect, whose face is just a maid mask that's part of their shell that they put over where their regular face is. And that's a cool touch.
That is cool.
However, I doubt their prowess at stirring coffee while making eye contact. That's the main point I'm getting at here.
I don't know. They're all overpowered enough that that's probably somewhere in their stat sheet.
That's okay, fair, that's true. I don't think Toru could do it without putting a little bit of her tail in, though. Be like, how did you... This is coffee. Why is there tail meat in my coffee?
Need tail for a healthy brain.
Oh, no. No. That means different things.
What?
Getting tail.
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm just gonna put this out here because it's just what we're all thinking. I know it. Kobayashi and Toru. Fuck. Like, goddamn.
Anyway.
What's your favorite fictional anime made? Let us know in the comments below.
Back to time travel.
The iced coffee in the glass. I'm just trying to prevent us from having to read more of this where we get to the part where it's just...
But we're just drawing it out.
Okay.
We're just drawing it out.
We know what's gonna happen. Alright.
If we draw it out too much, it'll happen next time.
Okay, we can't have that.
That's the worst possible
Yeah.
outcome.
Alright. The iced coffee in the glass changes from black to brown. Damn! She's dragging me into her pace again. Next, Ferris performs the same secret technique on Daru.
Next, Daru performs the same secret technique on me. Next, I perform the same secret technique on Daru. The circle is complete.
Then everyone makes out. Three-way makeout.
Thank you, Ferris Todd. I'll be sure to savor it.
He bows deeply. Such a polite man. I take a sip of my iced coffee. Its bitterness and sweetness flow down my throat. When I look up, I see Ferris standing next to me, her silver tray in front of her waist. Do you need something? A tip! A tip, you stingy motherfucker!
I want to hear the rest, nya.
I don't think that's a typo.
Kyoma and Darunyan were having a fun little chit-cat, nya. Something about a time machine.
I don't think she had to be making a pun in Japanese, right?
Almost certainly.
Almost sure.
Or something added in localization. Ferris really wants to hear, Nyan.
Time machines are what do it for her. What can I say? You see that face? That's the face of someone who has known what it is like to see a time machine in person and can never go back. Nothing else compares.
The two opposing elemental forces of balance. Pro-time machine, anti-time machine.
Damn it! She gives me a babyish look with upturned eyes. But I firmly reject her. There's only one woman for me. It's top secret. It's not for outsiders.
And whose big mouth let the whole store hear, nya?
Yeah. Curses.
Tell Ferris, Darunyan.
She's targeting Daru. Daru's faces are so good. It's like, oh. She knows my weakness. Don't underestimate him, Ferris Nyan Yan. Daru is my most trustworthy right-hand man, the wizard class super hacker. He won't be tricked into divulging classified information. Immediately does.
We've built an amazing machine that can send emails to the past. I did most of the work, of course.
And he's broken. Women are scary.
Is that a time machine, yeah? I guess you could say that. Wow, you're awesome, Nya. Your big brain makes my heart race, Nyan.
So
Your brain's the biggest thing in the
Thing
tri-state area.
Oh, so when you do it, it's funny, and when I do it, it's annoying. Okay. So, question for you. Because we know Ferris is part of, like, their kind of extended friend group.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but how much of that is... How much of her personality here is her actually, like, being, like, legit, like, closer friends with these two versus, like, her doing her job of trying to entice people to, you know, stay longer, buy more?
I don't know. Perhaps we will get more context on that as we continue to
Ooh.
follow her arc. You mean it? Now I'm embarrassed.
Look at the branches on that brain. Dumbass. What's with that grin? I bet his brain doesn't have a single branch on it.
Ferris dreams of going on a journey through time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring you along someday.
Aww. Don't make promises you can't keep. Also, those two are very cute together because somehow she makes Daru, like, actually super respectful. Which is like, huh, Daru, when you're not being a dick, you're actually kind of great.
Because she'll kill him where he sits if he is not.
Yeah, I know.
With concentrated cat energy. By the way, it's been bugging me, but what is time anyway? Yeah? Well,
Does anybody even care?
Well, I'll have
time.
you know, there's this book by a certain... crap, who's The Order of Time by again?
Ravelli?
Yeah.
I think he's Italian, right?
Yeah. In any case, that's what you read if you want to know what time is.
So you're just gonna ignore the fact where I was doing the bit from Chicago?
No, I didn't ignore it. My brain was
Oh.
just going in the other direction.
Okay. I'm just saying, does anybody really know what time it is?
No,
Okay. Does anybody even care?
maybe.
What?
Time is often compared to a river, nya, flowing from past to future. But is that really how it is, nya?
Not quite.
If time is a river... Oh. If time is a river, then where is the present, nya? Is it a point? Is it a line? Where does the present begin and end, nya?
God damn it, Ferris. Why is she more on the ball than anyone else here?
It's almost like Ferris is way more than just a fetishy cafe employee.
What? Alright. It's still your line, by the way.
It's also my coffee.
Well, it's not my fault you picked a bad time.
Now that you mention it, I only have a vague concept of time. Never gave it any serious thought. Maybe I should have, considered that for a moment before I built a goddamn time machine, huh?
Nah. The present is a leaf floating on the river. It moves along with the flow from past to future.
Wow, that explains nothing. So, are we riding on that leaf, nya? When you die, do you fall off, nya?
What's that leaf on? Is it on the back of a turtle? What's that turtle on? You could say that. All points upstream from the leaf are the past, downstream the future.
Nya. But is that leaf only the present for humans, nya?
Meaning...
Humans make units to define and observe time, which is how we know this leaf is the present. But if every living thing in the universe went extinct, nothing would exist to observe the present, nya? In that case, where would the present go, nya?
God damn it, Ferris.
They should just ditch the two chuckle fucks who
Right?
run the lab and have the girls just get together and save everybody instantly.
Okay, so hear me out. Steins Gate, but minus Okabe and Daru. Because Ferris has the whole, like, larger-than-life dickish persona thing going on. Like, she can fill in for Hououin.
But is also way smarter than him.
Exactly! And who knows, she could probably do the super hacker thing, too. Make it happen.
We already have a competent real scientist. We already have a bicycle repair lady.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need anything more.
Yeah, we've got all we need for a good time in time. Anyway, wouldn't something like God or the will of the universe observe it? Oh, the William of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
But what if God is a four-dimensional being who can freely move through time, nya?
H.G. Wells.
If God is the one who decides the present, then won't our present move with him, nya?
Why wasn't this scene in the anime? God damn! This is awesome.
This is hard. Let's go shopping.
So what you're saying is that the present is subjective to the observer.
If we go with that assumption, then the past and the future also depend on the observer, nya? If Ferris were to use a time machine to travel back 1 week, then Kyoma and Darunyan's present would become Ferris's future, nya? I guess that makes sense.
I also love her intense glare the entire time.
So how does the leaf model reflect that difference, nya?
Neither Daru nor I has an answer to that. Perhaps nobody has an answer. Just like the collapse of causality thing that Kurisu mentioned. Does that mean that time machines and time travel are impossible after all? But CERN's jellified test subjects physically traveled as far back as 1921.
Anyway, if everything depends on the observer, then clocks are meaningless, nya?
What I'm getting at is that we're closed, you assholes. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, that was...
Fun times fly, and hard times drag, nya? In other words, the flow of time changes depending on your point of view, nya? Speaking of which, as you grow older, it feels like time starts to flow faster, doesn't it?
Janet's Law.
Damn it.
Janet! Janet!
Damn it.
Oh.
We're both going for different references.
Well, I thought yours was pretty good, too.
Yours is better.
Aw.
Ferris thinks about this stuff sometimes, nya? I think time might not be something as simple as a river, nyan?
So I've got a model here that might work. Time is like... Imagine 4 balls on the edge of a... Time is a cube, one face for each of the directions.
Time is a great big ball of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff.
Get Get your Doctor Who bullshit out of here.
Okay. Yeah, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets.
The strict definition of time, similar to the question of where's the self, is one of humanity's eternal questions. Countless renowned scholars have left this question unanswered. There's no way amateurs like us can answer it. But there's one thing I can do. Fucking time travel!
No, the one thing he can do is make a fool out of himself in public. Nya?
俺たちが開発するタイムマシンはそういう哲学的であったり物理学的考察など関係なく時空跳躍を可能にしてしまうのだな。そうだよな、ダル。
Fret not, the physics and philosophy may deny us. Our machine has made time travel possible. Am I right, Daru?
そうそう、そういうこと。
I've never been more turned on than at this moment, but yes.
Yeah, that's right. Nya. Looks like you guys have kicked reason to the curb, Nya. Gone beyond the impossible, even. But Ferris wants to use the time machine too, Nya. I've got some heavens I need to pierce. It's Gurren Lagann hour now.
Okay. I've only seen like 2 episodes, but alright. So if I understand correctly, the whole thing takes place in Zion from The Matrix.
No.
All of it. Nothing ever happens outside of their underground town.
I will make you finish it someday.
I will at some point. But first you should read your line.
No, I have big spiral energy. I don't have to.
Well, Ferris has big spiral energy. Look at that. Look at those hair drills.
You're right. She does have big spiral energy. Okay. But Ferris, wait. I fucking did read this one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
まあ、僕の権限ならフェリスさんにも使わせてあげなくもないよ。
Sure. I'll let you use it as much as you want, Ferris-tan. Really, Nya? Then it's a promise, Nya.
ダル、勝手なことをほざくな。
Daru, don't decide things on your own. Ferris springs up with joy and hugs Daru's rotund body. That's all it takes to make Daru look like he's died and gone to heaven. Daru must be the best hugger. After killing some time at May Queen, I leave Daru and head back to the lab. Wait! I thought you were trying to travel through time, not kill it!
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
No.
Time's a river that you float in, but you also kill it. But you also spend it. Is it a river of sentient coins?
Time is like a river, coxgun. The only person
What's that? Time's haunted.
I'm sorry, what?
Time's haunted.
The only person there is Mayuri, and she's working on a costume.
今のお前の姿はまるで内職で夜なべしているようだぞ。
Mayuri, you're like a housewife, burning the midnight oil to bring a little more money home.
Eh? Midnight oil? Are we eating?
Never change, Mayuri. Kids these days. You know who her voice actress is in the dub, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah!
It's Ashley
It's
Birch.
fucking
right?
Ashley Birch.
Besides, Mayushi doesn't charge for her costumes.
Seems like she understood the rest of what I said. It was just a joke, anyway.
It's just a joke, bro.
Oh my god.
It's just joking.
I'm haunted by the realization that Okabe would totally be a right-wing edgelord. No. No. Why?
Hobbies should just be hobbies, you know? It makes me happy to see someone wearing a costume I made.
将来は服飾デザイナーになるのか。
Do you want to become a designer? I'm trying to think of it, Mayuri has never talked about her future.
No way. It's too hard.
だったら将来の夢を ちなみに世界の支配構造を打ち崩すことだ
Then what is your dream? Mine is to destroy the system and plunge the world into chaos.
マヨシーはとりあえずねこのラボでのんびりやっていきたいな
Mayushi just wants to keep hanging out in the lab.
Aww.
生涯ラボ面宣言かその志の高さは買うがこのラボは採算度外視なのだ飯は食っていけないぞ
What? You want to be a lab mem forever? I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this lab has no interest in profit. You'll always be hurting for food. That last part is unrelated to the lab. Just, if you're here, we will still steal your food.
こんなに増えるなんてねマヨシーは思ってもなかったよ
You know, Okarin, we have 6 lab mems now. Isn't it amazing? Mayushi never expected we'd grow this big.
That's a sudden change in topic. And for some reason, she's puffing her chest out in pride.
マヨシーが人質になった甲斐があったかも
It's all because Mayushi became your hostage.
いいな断じていいなだ我がラボに集った者たちは全員この俺の策略によりまんまとラボ面にさせられた連中に過ぎないのだからな
No, that has nothing to do with it. I tricked every last one of you into joining with my masterful manipulations. Ha 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 ha!
言い方は良くないと思うよそれにねマヨシーはまんまとさせられてないよ
You shouldn't say things like that. And besides, you didn't trick me.
そうだったなお前は自分からこのラボに来たんだ
That's true. You came of your own volition. She joined the lab without my ever asking. When she appeared in the doorway and offered to join, I thought she was a goddess sent from heaven.
オカリン
And then I took her as hostage.
Okarin?
オカリンはこれからもマヨシーのこと人質にしておいてくれる
Can Mayushi still be your hostage?
Is that a joke or a serious question? I can't tell.
お前は人質のままでいたいのか
Is that what you want?
Well,
Mayuri drops the costume in her hand. And then she smiles shyly.
痛いかも
maybe it is.
なんというド M な娘だお前がそんなはしたない女だったとは思わなかったぞ
Such a masochist! I had no idea!
Hmm?
だって人質でいればねマヨシーは寂しくないしオカリンも寂しくないから
But, I mean, as long as I'm your hostage, Mayushi won't be lonely. And neither will Okarin. Hehe.
Aw. God damn, I forget how sweet it is sometimes between these two. Like, aw. Yeah, I see. Sometimes Mayuri throws me off my game. But if that's her reason for staying at the lab, then I'm happy.
Sometimes Mayuri throws me off my game. Smash cut to Okarin sitting there playing Mario Kart and then just getting bodied off the couch by Mayushi. Damn it, you threw me off my game again.
Then it's just a montage of Mayuri constantly just
Suplexing him.
whenever he tries to play a video game. It's her way of getting revenge for never being able to eat lunch.
I'd better get going.
Mayuri stands up and starts putting away her various sewing tools. Mayuri.
Hmm?
帰りがけに何か食っていくかおごるぞ
Want to get something to eat on the way back? My treat.
どうしたの
Really? You never treat me.
Well, I just started feeling guilty all of a sudden about all those lunches you never had, so...
No, you misunderstood. I said my treat.
It's my treat. I'm in a good mood today.
じゃあね
Wow, that's rare.
Have you been taking your pills again?
Then how about Kitchen Jiro?
あそこのメン
Their minced cutlet is, god tier.
She'll get no argument from me.
任せるがいい。
Just leave it to me.
オカリン大好き。マユシーはとっても幸せだよ。
Yay! I love you, Okarin. Mayushi's really happy.
Well, at least she's easy to please.
Easy to pleasey.
So do you read their relationship as like intense friendship or as actual like simmering love interest?
To me, it reads as one-sided in that way.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get the feeling that Okarin feels that way about her.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, well, from stuff outside of what we
Okay.
have done so far in this
Okay.
Let's Play, it seems to be that she feels that way about him.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, from what we have so far, I've always read it up to this point as more like she just like has a very, you know, they have a very close friendship with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't read Okabe as interested in that way, but
Yep.
I don't know. I still even at this point, it was still hard for me to read Mayushi in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Mayuri and I head for Kishinjiro. After that, I'll see her safely to the station. Stop putting it off. We need to get to it. I spend the next morning doing laundry at the nearby laundromat. When I return to the lab, just past noon, Daru, Mayuri, and Kurisu are all assembled. I got some cool armor from doing the laundry, too.
Huh?
What? I thought we fixed this.
God damn it. What'd we do differently?
I don't know. I told you. It's too late, yeah. Too late? What are you talking about? You haven't told me anything. Did we just get a D-mail from the future?
Oh.
I don't know if they do that in this game. If some of the texts we receive are actually like from the future.
We'll find out.
We should pay more attention to the timestamps.
I feel like what we're experiencing at the moment, though, is more of jumping into the middle of text conversations that we were having before we time-lapsed.
Right. Ones that we didn't know we had or anything.
土曜日の研究熱心なラボメンばかりで頼もしい限りだ。
Thank you for coming in on a Saturday. Your devotion to science makes me proud.
そうよね。
Yeah.
Kurisu sighs deeply.
夏祭り
Fucking science, man.
バカンスにも行かずにこんな暑苦しい場所で変態どもと話してるなんて。
It's the middle of summer, but instead of going on vacation, I'm stuck in this sauna with a bunch of pervs.
どこで洗濯
No offense, Mayushi.
Makes direct eye contact with Mayushi.
None taken.
Where did I go wrong?
She's really giving us a verbal beatdown.
涙を拭き友達が一人もいない実験大好きっ子よ。
Wipe your tears, you experiment-loving girl without a single friend.
泣いたらわ。
I'm not crying.
Wow, also mean Okabe.
メールで呼びつけたのはあんただろ。
Besides, you're the one who told us to be here.
いいかにも俺だ。
Indeed.
こうして時間通りにラボへ来たのはお前の意志だ。
Indeed, but the one who obeyed my orders and arrived on time was you.
クリスちゃんはね、本当はとっても素直で真面目な女の子なんだってマユシーは思うな。
You know, Chris-chan is actually a very honest and hard-working girl. That's what Mayushi thinks.
Oh, Mayushi, always wearing her heart on her sleeve.
Thump, thump.
Mary smiles as she eats some nuggets from McD's.
I sense some time travel coming on.
Mm-hmm. Okabe's like, are those nuggets? It's perfect for experiments.
That's what makes her so adorable. What?
Nani?
How can this girl say something like that while eating a nugget?
What does the nugget have to do with it? Don't let it bother you. That's just Mary's nature. We don't let her eat very often, so she'll take every opportunity. I've been with her for a long time, so I'm used to it.
ユリフラグですね。わかります。
A Yuri flag. I get it.
Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it.
Please unget it.
クリスチャンにナゲット1個あげるね。
Here, Christian, have a nugget.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
While listening to their heartwarming banter, I go to put my laundry on the table. However,
そんなところに置くなよ。汚いな。
Don't put that there. It's filthy.
洗濯済みだ。
I just washed them.
知るか。年頃の女子がいる前にパンツを含む洗濯物を堂々と置くのはデリカシーなさすぎだろって言ってんの。
Like I care. What kind of guy puts his underwear in a girl's face? Have some decency.
俺のパンツが気に入ってしょうがないのならばそう言え。
If you're that interested in my underwear, then just say so.
What?
No. I'm gonna veto that Carissa reaction, and it says she's just gonna shoot him an icy glare and give him a finger.
気になってなんかないわよ。
I'm not interested at all.
二人ともパンツ言うの
Why not? Okabe's underwear is super interesting.
必要なんだよ。
Come on, guys. No more talking about underwear. Mayoshi's trying to eat here, okay?
そうは言いつつも口にナゲットを運ぶ手は止めないのな。
How can you say that when you're still shoveling nuggets into your mouth?
It's the only time I get to eat. You filthy food bandits. Don't interrupt me. I end up putting my laundry in the changing room.
Oh shit. It changed.
Damn it.
これまでの一連の実験
No. You misunderstand. The room itself is changing.
Oh,
The room
okay.
itself does not cause change. As I explained to Daru yesterday, I've noticed something about the results of our experiments.
I noticed they all sucked.
すぎるということだ。結果に対する確実な
D-mails have too many uncertain variables. We can never be sure what will happen when we send one.
しょうがないんじゃない。相手側がどういう対応をするかに結果が委ねられているんだから。
It's not like we can do anything about that. After all, the result is up to whoever receives the mail.
逆に言えば相手の性格、性質を分析し誘導させることだって可能かもしれないし。
Of course, if you can analyze the recipient's psychology, then you might be able to manipulate them into doing what you want.
What you want? What you really, really want?
Yes. I really, really, really want to zig a zig ah.
Stop.
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
When you say that... So wait, were the Spice Girls just one big polycule? Is that what's going on here?
Well,
Depends on your reading of Get With, doesn't it?
yeah.
That's my interpretation. You can't dissuade me from it. You gonna read your line?
Oh. That's my only line. Though that might be a bit too much for hoe in underwear here.
マキセ氏さ、パンツって言いたいだけちゃうんかと。
Just...
You just wanted to say underwear, didn't you?
パンツはともかく
Kurisu face.
D メールにまだ博打のような感覚があるのは確実。
Underwear aside, the fact is that the D-mail is still far from complete. I need a more reliable time machine before I can expose CERN and the organization and plunge the world into chaos.
そこで今回諸君に集まってもらったのは他でもない。本日の円卓会議の議題は
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I called you here today. The purpose of today's roundtable conference is...
またいつの間にか円卓会議
That's not a nugget. It's a jelly donut.
That's a jelly donut. Another round table?
Where'd you get this?
This is feeling all Fate Stay Night up in here. If you want a round table conference that much, at least go buy a round table.
No. No. Although now we definitely need a round table.
It would not fit any of our rooms.
It wouldn't this one.
But it wouldn't, because the couch isn't round. So only one point of the round table would be in any way easily accessible.
I didn't say it had to be accessible. I just wanted a table that's round. Is that so bad?
No.
Okay. Read your line.
Remember what Okarin said, Chris-chan? The round table is in our hearts.
まゆりさんって本当に純真な子なのね。でも岡部の言うことはあんまり真に受けない方がいい。
Mayuri-san, you're really innocent, but you shouldn't take everything Okabe says seriously. Really? Well, that's kind of hard for me because I have trouble with things like nuance and implication.
Subtext. Oh no! Oh no!
I'd hoped you'd be more understanding of that.
Mayuri's been neuroatypical this entire time.
Absolutely.
Oh! I love that reading of the character, though! It's so good. Anyway, the purpose... the round table doesn't matter now. More importantly, the purpose of today's meeting.
D メールではなくセルンと同じように物理的タイムトラベルを行う方法を模索したいという件についてだ。
Is to explore methods of true physical time travel, not just the D-mail, with the objective of sending someone to the past like CERN has.
See, I was hoping for metaphysical time travel, where we might send things like abstracta into the past. Send propositions to the past.
Stop!
Don't be ridiculous.
That was fast. And she's glaring at me even harder than she was during the whole underwear thing.
これだけの大規模な装置を使ってすでに9年もかけてるのにまだ成功すらしてないんだぞ。
CERN has the best equipment in the world, and even after 9 years, they still haven't succeeded, and never will if I have anything to say about it. We can't possibly hope to accomplish something like that.
Kurisu. Time cop. Shades drop.
But also, the actual Shades scene, do you remember that?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
happens.
yeah, it does. Oh, look forward to that.
You'll become a gel Okarin.
Why are you so happy about that?
つうかあれなんで流行ったんだろう。
It's slime time. Kinda sounds like Garo Froggy. Why did those things get popular anyway?
I don't know, they're like pogs.
Oh, Pogs.
Do you want to see my pog collection?
Yes, I do.
It'll sell for 20 cents.
We should do a Pogs Let's Play.
Oh my god, do we have enough? I actually don't have any pogs anymore. Do you know where
Me
we can
neither.
get pogs?
Mine are gone too.
Where can we get... If you know where we can get pogs, leave a comment.
This isn't a laughing matter.
I'm pretty sure it is. Pogs are hilarious.
我らはすでに D メールという人類史上初の快挙を達成したではないか。
Isn't it too early to give up? Haven't we already succeeded with D-mail at first in human history? Okay, so to be fair, yeah. Holy shit, yeah. Keep forgetting that. Oh yeah, they're the first people to have like time travel in any capacity. Just kind of weird.
But we're not the first. Didn't CERN do it before us?
That is no concern of ours.
それを成し遂げた俺たちに不可能という文字はない。
Humanity's first time-traveling email. For we who have achieved that miracle, nothing is impossible. How's your jelly donut?
そもそも D メールが使えるようになったのだ。
Delicious and full of jelly.
Is it a jelly donut or is it a jelly donut?
But
Nice.
also, now I'm imagining rice balls that are full of jelly donut filling.
Oh
And
wow.
I don't think it would work, but what if it would?
That's kind of amazing. Anyway, maybe she can turn her frying pan into a drying.
pan.
From now on, Mayushi is just Brock.
Such baseless confidence. Anyway, wasn't it just a coincidence that we discovered D-mail?
未だにリフターに代替しているものが何なのかすら解明できていない。
We still haven't figured out what's functioning as the lifter.
それが解明できればいいのだろう。
Well, we just need to figure that out, don't we? Points at people with bottle of Dr. Pepper.
It's futile.
セルンですら解決できていない問題にはどう対処する？
How do you solve a problem that even CERN can't
探して
figure out?
いないんじゃどこに飛ぶかわからない。
If you can't set the destination, then you don't know where you'll leap to.
何もない宇宙のど真ん中に飛ばされるのはごめんだお。
I'll pass on leaping into deep space, thanks.
Yeah, alright, Daru. That, admittedly, is a problem. I don't have unlimited D-class personnel to work with. If you can't control where you'll end up, your time machine is worthless.
いやちょっと待て。
Wait a second.
D メールは
Alright, second's over.
して教えてないぞ。にもかかわらずきちんと指定先に届いている。これはどう説明する？
We don't set the destination when we send a D-mail, yet it still arrives where it's supposed to. How do you explain that?
言われてみれば
Checkmate, atheists.
Now that you mention it,
メルアド指定してるからちゃんと届いてるんじゃね？
you set the mail address, right? Isn't that enough?
そうなのかな。携帯の電波なんて何千万キロも離れた場所から捕捉できるとは思えないけど。
Is it? I don't think a phone signal can be received from millions of kilometers away.
電波が届かないところにいますってなるんじゃないかなってマユシーは思います。
I bet you'd get a busy signal or something.
Oh, Mayuri. I stare at my phone.
あるいは携帯電話はブラックホールとホワイトホールを兼ねているのかもしれん。
Maybe our cell phones are acting like black holes and white holes. Kurisu stares back.
そこで物を言う
You have no idea what you just said, do you?
根拠全
No. No idea whatsoever.
You shouldn't speculate like that. You have zero basis.
Exactly. And that's why I'm right. Is it possible that we form a wormhole?
未だかつてワームホールの実在が確認されたことはない。
The only wormholes here are in your brain, man.
Boosh! That gets a high five.
No wormholes have ever been confirmed to exist.
I groan. Kurisu and Daru fall silent. The problem has them stumped, too.
The only confirmed wormholes are Kurisu-chan's confirmed kills.
Mayuri's the only one smiling. She probably doesn't understand it. It's just smiling because she feels like it.
いずれにせよ
Wow,
健
rude.
全たる事実として D メールは過去に届いている。それがセルンに対して俺たちがリードしている点だ。
In any case, the cold hard truth is that D-mails arrive precisely when and where we want them to. We're ahead of CERN in that regard.
This is the cold, hard truth.
実現の可能性は
You stopped using that meme recently. How come?
I forgot.
You should keep using it. It's a good meme.
Okay.
Now we can apply D-mail technology to... How can we apply D-mail technology to physical time travel?
D メールじゃ36
Digitize consciousness.
しか送れないじゃん。
That'll probably fit in 36 bytes.
Yep.
At least Okabe's consciousness.
Heyo!
But with D-mails, you can only send 36 bytes of data.
人間も丸々物理天才
That many bytes, I'm still hungry after. No way you can send a whole person with that kind of limit.
It's the same problem that CERN is having, and the reason their subjects turn into jellymen.
ゲルオカリンになりたい
Jellymen.
ためないわよ。
If you want to become Gel Ocarine, I'm not stopping you.
Ah. Rude. Recalling the fate of CERN's researchers makes my skin crawl. Care black holes, ring singularities, super gravitational space-time distortions. If you can adjust the lifter's volume of electron injection, you might be able to make the ring singularities naked. But even CERN is having a hard time controlling the lifter. Even if we do figure out what's functioning as the lifter in our time machine, I doubt we'll be able to solve the problem easily. meaning that at present we can only send a mere 36 bytes of data. I wonder how much data there is in a human body. But it's more than an exabyte.
I am actually extremely curious.
About how much data there is in a human body?
Yeah.
Well, start munching on me. We'll see how many bites it takes. 1, 2, 3. Exactly 3 bites.
Yep. It would be best to leave physical transfer aside for now. Sending data through time is an amazing feat by itself. We should be satisfied with what we've got.
Sending data through time is enough, huh?
世の真理を探求する科学者とは思えない後ろ向きな発言だろう
Such pessimism is unbecoming of a scientist sworn to uncover the secrets of the universe.
身の丈に合ったことを考えろって言っている
I'm telling you to know your limits. Seriously, learn some calculus, man.
しかるべき機能と設備とお金を揃えないと
That was funny.
セルン並みの
Which one I need to have a joke. I'll show you later.
If you're gonna uncover the secrets of the universe, you need D-class personnel, equipment, and funding to rival CERNs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go all the way with that one.
Yeah, I should have, but I kind of lost it. I
You-
forgot what else.
D-class personnel, equipment, and funding trial rival SCPs.
こんな貧乏サークルじゃ志だけ高くても何もできない
It's one thing to set lofty goals, but this impoverished lab has no resources to speak of.
What are you talking about? We have an original GameCube over there. That's an important resource.
A CRT monitor,
電話連
a Swiffer,
We're
wet
so good.
jet.
We
It's
can
not
play
just
Melee.
a regular Swiffer, it's a wet jet. We have all we need. I've been thinking.
How come Oko... Imagine a witch flying around on a Swiffer instead of a broomstick. And it's wet, so you just like every once in a while she'll just reach over and squirt the button.
Squirt.
Like, psst, psst. These are the witches of the future.
Technomancer witch flying around on a fucking Roomba.
Yeah, would she be flying around a room, or would she be standing on top of it, kind of like Gary Oak on his Pidgey, going like,
Ooh, or just kind of rotating awkwardly.
Oh my god, now I've got this picture in my head and I can't let it go. Oh my god. Alright.
I've been thinking. Maybe we should bring the phone wave to a proper research institution and entrust it to a specialist.
セルンのタイムマシンの研究を極秘にしてるなら私たちはきちんと公表して人類の未来のために役立てなきゃ
CERN's keeping their time machine research top secret, so if we make an official announcement, it'll benefit the future of mankind.
もし公表すれば危機感のやつらに俺の存在は気づかれる
If we make an official announcement, the organization will become aware of my existence.
あのね
Yeah, but shut the fuck up with your dumbass conspiracy theories for a moment.
場合じゃ
Oh, come on. I'm being serious here. This isn't the time for your childish...
俺たちはセルンをハッキングした身だ
And we've hacked into CERN.
奴らは人体実験までしている非常な連中その背後に国家の枠組みさえ超えた強大な権力も見え隠れする
Those heartless bastards will do anything, even experiment on human beings. Behind them is a power greater than all the nations of the earth.
もし電話連中カッコ仮を公表すれば俺たちは消されるかもしれん
If we make the phone wave named subject to change public, they might have us erased.
映画の見過ぎじゃない
You watch too many movies.
300
Or not enough, I can't tell.
実際にセルンの資料にあった
The name Committee of 300 appeared in actual CERN documents.
そうだけど
Yeah, but...
Kurisu's tone weakens.
なんだかマヤシーは怖いよ
Mayushi's kinda scared.
I never really thought about my existence in this way before. What does it mean if everything, no matter what we do, it always ends the same way? Next time we see her, she's wearing all black, listening to Linkin Park. but only for one day, and then she comes back and she's all fine again.
Yeah.
She has very neat and tidy existential crises.
If they find out about our hacking, they'll seriously have us killed. I didn't make any mistakes that could give us away, of course.
それにこれが何よりも問題なのだが
However, I still have a couple of regrets left. Hey Okabe, you want to sleep together? Okabe. Thank you for your kind offer, but I'm gonna have to pass this. Also, and this is the biggest problem, I lower my voice and look hard at each one of them in turn. Where did the bird come from? We'll never know.
もう好き勝手に D メールが送れなくなるではないか
If we go public, we won't be able to do cool stuff with emails anymore.
Why you...
この夢の世界をそう簡単に手放すものか
There's no way I'm giving up such an awesome machine. Not when I can just dick around with time and stuff. Why the hell would we do that?
ホーインキョーマ時空を支配する狂気のマッドサイエンティスト望むのはそう簡単
I am Hououin Kyoma, the insane mad scientist who rules space and time. What I desire is, that's right, chaos.
早くなんとかしないと。
This guy's hopeless. Better do something quick.
All right, what's that a reference to? I need to look up the tip for that one. Quotation from a popular manga about death notes, spoken by the protagonist in reference to his female accomplice. Original quote: "This girl's hopeless. I'd better do something quick." Used to express exasperation. Oh, so she's referencing Death Note. Okay, I haven't read Death Note. I know nothing about Death Note.
I saw like a third of it, and then that was all. And then also, before I saw any of the anime, I saw a sizable portion from the middle of that one live action movie because everyone I was friends with in 10th grade was obsessed with Death Note at that time.
I know one thing about Death Note, and that thing is L. That is, I don't know what it is or how it's related to the show, but
He
I
go
do.
like this.
But I do know it.
Yeah.
No. Don't tell me anything. I'm happy knowing just the one thing.
No, that's out.
No. I'm just happy knowing that L is the thing that exists in relation to Death Note. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
I don't want to know anything else about L.
Eh.
Wrong letter, but okay.
What? Ah.
Everybody freezes.
クリスティーナお前アットチャンネル
Christina, are you an channel?
うるさい。それ以上言うな。そんなわけないから。
Shut up. I'm not, okay? I've
It's okay.
never been online in my life.
It's okay, you're in a safe place. Carissa gives me her sharpest glare yet. Wait, if Carissa spends all of her time on 4chan, then maybe she's the right-wing reactionary.
We already established that last episode.
No! Why is there... Oh, we did, didn't we? I just remembered that bit. It was funny. Her eyes are so cold, my spine turns ice. I nodded and swallowed what I was going to say. Tasty. That reminds me, Daru, have you made any progress hacking into CERN? Did say it would take some time to learn how to use the IBM 5100, but I know he's been coming to the lab every day to work on it. His monitor is always displaying some kind of program, and his fingers are always busy on the keyboard, if not in his lab.
今はセルンの膨大な資料を漁ってるとこ
Yeah, right now I've hacked into almost all the information I
God,
need. I'm combing CERN's massive database.
He's got a bunch of blank black-screened laptops set up and like a TV satellite dish in the middle of the desert somewhere. God damn it.
No more time.
No more time!
It would take years to read it all. For now, I've passed everything that looks important to Makiseishi for translation.
基本的には僕にはもうやれることはないよ
Basically, I've gone as deep as I can go.
セルンは今や
CERN belongs to me now.
お前が味方でよかったとつくづく思うよ。
Thank goodness you're on my side.
Whoever said that?
I never said I do. If only you weren't so weak to seduction.
それでクリスタル
Wait, I can use this to my advantage. Turns to Daru, gently holds his... Isn't that right, Daru? Okabe, I've never felt this way before. Christina, report on the status of these translations, please.
いちいち芝居がかった喋り方どうにかならない？なんか軽くイラッとくるのにね。
Can you stop talking like that? It's pretentious and annoying as hell.
No. I've tried.
Hell. No. Someone taught Mayushi a swear.
Mayuri takes a cute idol-like pose and smiles for some reason.
Fuck. Fuck.
No, why would you teach Mayuri a bad word?
喋り方はね、そのうち慣れちゃうよ。
Chris-chan, as Okarin's childhood friend, I promise you'll get used to how he talks eventually.
そのうちっていうのが
Ugh, it just makes me so mad I could kiss him. What was that? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about kissing Daru.
I just hope it doesn't take 10 years.
To kiss Daru?
10年来の付き合いをしたいというのか。それはつまりこのラボに骨を埋めるという意味。
So you're saying you want to stay with me for 10 years? In other words, you want to work at this lab for the rest of your...
It was sarcasm. Get it? Sarcasm. It was just a joke, bro.
Bro. Wow, triggered all. Oh no, I regret that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Backpedaling.
Backpedaling.
Give me a report, Christina. If you don't, I'll call you an @channeler.
違うっつってんでしょ。
Didn't you hear me the first time?
She glares at me again. My blood goes cold.
一応時間を見て翻訳は進めてるけど、今のところタイムマシンに関する目新しい情報はなし。
I've been working on the translation when I have time. But so far I haven't seen anything new about time travel.
問題の解決策を見つけようと四苦八苦してる。
It looks like CERN is still struggling to find a solution.
Maybe they'll have a precipitate instead. Maybe they'll have to wait another 24 years like Titer said.
他に成果は
Daru, any other results?
成果じゃないけど、今セルンは実験の真っ最中みたいでさ、ちょうど LHC がフル稼働してんだよね。
Well, it looks like CERN's in the middle of a big project. So the LHC is at full operation.
Excellent. Mayuri, how's your jelly donut?
Delicious.
そこに割り込んで、こっそり使わせてもらえないかな。
Fucking A, I want to eat donuts now.
Gotta check in with everyone in their respective parts of the lab, right? Karisu's in charge of translating, Daru's in charge of hacking, and Mayuri's in charge of looking cute and eating donut.
And making fashionable costume.
That too.
I'm trying to see if I can cut in and maybe use it secretly. What? No way.
Circle wipe to Daru Mission Impossibling his way into the... Karisu's stunned. Honestly, so am I.
すごいの？
Is that amazing?
すごいどころじゃない。とんでもないことやらかそうとしてるわね。
It's not amazing. It's downright outrageous.
バカ。恐ろしい子。
Super hacker. What a monster.
Which one's that from? Creation from a classic manga about glass masks, used to express amazement at someone's incredible skills.
I haven't read Glass Mask yet.
Is that what it's called? Glass mask?
Yeah. But it also always just makes me think about glass mask used to protect glass,
Nice.
which I don't think is what it's about in any way. But it might be. I don't know. I haven't read it. I choose to believe it is.
Hey, Christina, are you doing that on purpose?
Yes.
何のこと？
Doing what?
Baka. She's an @channeler. No doubt about it.
Anyway, I'm just doing it for laughs. It's not like we have any reason to use the LHC, aside for sexual reasons.
I masturbate when the LHC is on and only when the LHC is on. It's the only way I can get hard.
A particle accelerator beam directly to the
my-
balls.
Sounds like things are going smoothly. When do you begin stage 3 of the operation?
That's rude to ask, and also not how that works.
Could you imagine though if it worked that way? Modular penis.
Detachable penis.
Not just detachable. Modular. Interactive modular. Raffi concept album?
What's stage 3?
ひと隠しにしている球団そこに隠された闇を暴くことに決まっている
CERN's most secret, forbidden domain. We're gonna free the darkness hidden inside. Oh, I mean, if you wanted your porn folder, I got that over.
In Japanese, please.
IBN5100 で構築されたデータベースがあっただろうそこへのハッキングにはもう着手したのかと聞いているのだ
The IBN 5100 database. I'm asking if you started hacking it yet. Daru frowns.
それは無理って言ったじゃん
We can't, remember?
IBN5100 さえあればなんとかなるんだろう
You said all we needed was an IBN 5100 of our own.
でも逆に言えばだからこそ手も足も出ないわけで
Right. That's the problem. We can't do anything without one.
Boo. What? Again, this feeling of disconnect. Conversation isn't making sense.
IBN5100 は俺が手に入れてきただろうまだ触ってもいないのか
But I got you an IBN 5100. You haven't started working on it yet?
手に入れてきたいつ
Huh? You got one? When?
Puzzled, I look at Kurisu and Mayuri. Mayuri looks confused, like always. Kurisu meets my eyes and shrugs her shoulders.
私も聞いてないわよ手に入れたなんて話は
First I heard of it.
バカだ
Impossible! That just can't be. I dash into the development room. The IBN 5100 I borrowed from Yanabayashi Shrine should be on the shelf inside. It's in a cardboard box and it weighs 25 kilos. Too heavy for a single person to carry. But when I go to look, it's gone. It's no longer where I left it.
When was the last time we saw it?
どこに消えた
Before the time leap.
Was it right before this one?
Or was it before one before that? I don't remember. That's a good question.
何を鳩が豆鉄砲食らったみたいな顔している柳林神社に奉納されていた伝説のレトロ PC だお前たちもよく知っているだろう
Why are you staring at me like that? The legendary PC was donated to Yanabayashi Shrine. You've seen it. Remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, bro. I don't remember.
柳林神社に奉納ってそんなアホな
Donated to Yanabayashi Shrine? That's stupid.
幻覚でも見てたんじゃない最近暑いから
You sure you weren't hallucinating? It's hot these days.
Despair drags me down like quicksand. We can't hack that database without the IBN 5100. Who stole it? The organization? CERN?
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
CERN is a possibility. Maybe they nosed for hacking and stole the IBN 5100 from the lab. No. Even if they could steal the IBN 5100 from the lab, they can't steal Mayuri and Daru's memories of it. What happened? Kiryu Mueka. Maybe I should check with her first. Could someone other than Moeko have stolen the IBN 5100? I consider the possibilities. Next name that comes to mind is...
まさかジョン・タイターか
Don't tell me it was John Tidor.
タイターの目的は IBN を手に入れた。
Of course, Cyber's goal was to obtain an IBM 5100, and I've already contacted him several times, but how did he get my personal information? While I'm trying to decide whether or not I should send the mail, Carissa tells me to calm down. A high school girl is chiding me. She dares to make a fool out of Hououin Kyoma? Irritated, I explain the purpose of the IBM 5100 and how I came to obtain one. During that time, I also send Moeka a mail for confirmation. I got an IBM 5100, did you know?
IBN5100 が消えたのはこれまでに過去を改変した誰かの影響かもね。
The IBM 5100 may have disappeared as a result of changes someone made to the past.
俺の話を信じてくれるのだな。
Oh, so you believe me!
でも私の主観ではこれまでに送った D メールは些細な内容ばかり。
God damn it. I might be quitting in 2... Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
I might be quitting in 2 days. Don't tell the boss, okay? He'll kill me.
You're quitting? Don't be hasty. He really will kill you.
最初に電話レンジちゃんがタイムマシンだって気づくきっかけになったメールだよね。
There's that one we sent when we first realized Phone Wave-chan was a time machine, right?
Phone Wave-chan.
Phone Wave-chan.
I forgot.
The cutest little time machine.
P-chan.
The one that said Ocarina is a perv.
あとは D メール実験で私が岡部の携帯に何十通も送った。でもどれも中身のない文面ばかりだからあれで過去を改変できるとは思えない。
And during the preliminary D-mail experiments, I sent dozens to Okabe's phone. But they were all insubstantial, so I don't think they could have changed the past.
僕も2通送ったお。フェイリスさんとの勝負に勝てる秘策を書いた。
I sent 2 of them when I was trying to win the match against Ferris.
岡部が一番最初に偶然送った私が死んでるうんぬんってメール。
There was one more. The first mail Okabe accidentally sent that said I was dead.
だが俺の主観ではそれ以外にも何通か送られている。
But from my perspective, we sent several more.
ロト6の当たり番号を書いて送ったんだっけ。ルカちゃんがその番号を買ったけど結局当たらなかったやつ。
You mean like how you sent the winning Lotto 6 numbers? And how Luka-chan bought a ticket with those numbers but didn't win?
岡部以外は送ったところを誰も知らないけどね。
But nobody aside from Okabe remembers him sending it.
だがお前たちにもその後で見せたはずだぞ。俺の携帯に残っていた着信履歴を。
But I showed you guys afterwards. It was still in my phone's arrival history.
あれは惜しかったよね。
We were so close.
それぐらいじゃないかな。
Is that all?
いや、まだある。萌香とルカ子が D メールを送っている。
No, there's more. Moeka and Lukaku each sent a D-mail.
そうだった。でもそう主張しているのは岡部だけなのよね。私も橋田もまゆりさんも誰も知らない。
Oh, right. That's what you claim. But Hashida, Mayuri-san, and I don't remember either of those.
まゆしはなんだか頭がこんがらがってきちゃったのです。
Ow. Mayushi's getting a headache.
だから言っているだろ。世界が改変される前と後で記憶を連続して持っていられるのは俺だけなのだと。
I already told you guys. I'm the only one who keeps his memories after the world changes.
で、あんたの主観ではその IBN5100 はいつ消えたの？ついさっきの話なの？確実にこのラボにあったのはいつまでの話？
So according to your perspective, when did the IBM 5100 disappear? Did it just happen? When's the last time you remember seeing it in the lab?
それは。
Well,
I don't know. I'm incredibly inattentive.
I put my index finger to my forehead and search my memories. IBN 5100, IBN 5100.
確か8月3日だ。記憶では8月3日までは確かにこのラボに存在していた。
I'm sure it was August 3rd. I remember being in the lab on August 3rd.
Are you certain?
思いたいが
I think so. So many things have happened. My memories are a jumble. Let's go over the events which led to me obtaining the IBN 5100. I heard that Ferris was a retro PC maniac who knew about the IBN 5100. I learned that 9 years ago she donated her IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi's shrine. I asked Lukaku's dad for help, and he lent me the IBN 5100 just like that. Mission complete. At the very least, Ferris and Lukaku should remember what happened. I should give them a call. First up is Lukaku.
Hello, Okabe-san. Why can't you just text like a civilized person? Please forget what you saw the other day.
難しいところ
I saw something?
My cosplay.
Oh, that? That was just Lukaku getting embarrassed for no reason.
それより IBN5100 について聞きたい。
More importantly, I have questions about the IBN 5100.
The I-beam 5?
IBN5100 柳林神社
Luka shoots I-beams.
IBN 5100. About 9 years ago, someone dedicated a retro PC to Yanabayashi Shrine. That's the one. Do you know anything?
Yes.
She remembers. Lukaku really remembers.
俺が少し前に神社に行って探し当てたんだよな。それでお前の親父さんに頼んで貸してもらった。間違いないよな。
Just a while ago, I came to your shrine looking for it, didn't I? Then I asked your old man, and he let me borrow it, right?
Eh? I don't...
違うのか。
Right?
I don't remember anything like that.
What? Is this another effect of changing the past?
IBN5100 がその神社にあったのは事実なんだな。今もあるのか。
The IBN 5100 was at the shrine, though, right? Is it there now?
I don't know the details.
近くにお前の親父さんはいるか。
Where are you now? Is your old man there?
No.
そうか。わかった。
Dad's away?
急な電
I'll
話
come over.
Well, A, I'll come over later. B, sorry for calling you so suddenly.
No problem. I'm sorry that I couldn't help.
The IBN 5100 was at Yanabayashi Shrine. That's a fact. And Lukaku knew that. I need to check if it's still there or not. Could the IBN 5100 have returned to the shrine? Did that huge retro PC sprout legs and trot back?
Hell yes, it did.
That's just silly.
It's the luggage.
Oh, damn! Good one. But gel banners have teleported out of the microwave. Moika also instantly moved from the lab to somewhere else. Considering that, it's entirely possible that the same thing happened to the IBN 5100. Maybe I should go check later.
See, the PC sprouting legs gave me the best idea.
Mhm.
Instead of getting a laptop, I should just get a desktop that sits on top of a Roomba that's trained to geolocate me.
Okay, what about instead of a Roomba, it's a Segway?
That's even better.
Yeah, that way it's at, like, typing height. Alright. And then you'll have to join us next time for for us calling Ferris, because I need to go do something else immediately right the heck now, and it's been 90 minutes. So love you all. Bye.
Bye.